Hello, this is not The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and this is not a gameplay video, although it probably will have some video game playing in the background. I wanted to take a few moments just to say thank you very much for 500 subscribers. Now, as usual, a lot of people will say that's not a big number, but to me it means a whole hell of a lot, because it's not like back in 2012 where things grow exponentially for new people, or for people who've been playing video games on the internet. Now it's just kind of this thing where like you get to see gradually people coming in and filtering in, which I really do love, by the way. There's a lot of new people here that came just for the Skyward Sword playthrough. There's lots of people who came here during Breath of the Wild, during the Wind Waker, during Twilight Princess, even during Resident Evil there was people who came in, and during like Mario Kart there was people who came in, and you're all very welcome, and I enjoy hearing from every single one of you. And now, a lot of people might be saying, Calvin, you're just saying that because you're trying to pander to people. Here's what I will say about this, is that I rarely get a comment that is not either insightful, that is not really nice, like, I'm not even sure if I'm phrasing this properly. I rarely get a comment that's not insightful, that's not really nice, and that doesn't have at least some funny thing to say about the video. And like, what more can you really ask for in anything, you know, in music, in video making, and even the thing that I do, which is a hobby, which is just playing video games. There's not much more you can ask for other than that. And like, all of you are so fucking nice to me, like too nice to me, in fact. But I am really internally grateful for all of you being very nice. Like, every day I get comments of people who are helping me with video games. They don't do this backseating thing where it's like telling you exactly what to do. They give you like information on how to be a better person at the video game that you're playing, which I always enjoy. I don't have much planned for this. I really don't. I tried to get some stuff together, but like, you know, with college and stuff, it's not that easy. I wanted to do a watch-a-thon of like, you know, watching the first episode of TV shows that I've never seen before, and just like never release it, just do it live, and never see the light of day again. Just a fun thing for people that wanted to show up. I wanted to do something like that. But really, I just think that I'm just going to continue playing games. I will have my Game of the Year discussion coming up. I did it last year, I did a Game Wars thing, but this year it's going to be completely different. Last year it was like really like hurtful in a way, because it was like, this is why this game is better, and this is why this game is better, which like my outlook on video games is completely different this year than it was last year. Last year it was all about this is better, this is better, this is better. When in reality, if I look back at the Game of the Year that I discussed last, like what I chose the game, I chose The Last Guardian, when in fact I think what deserved Game of the Year last year was Dark Souls 3, The Last Guardian, and Final Fantasy 15 all in a row, and Pokemon. They all deserved it because they all did different things, they all offered different things, and so to me they're all Game of the Year. And this year I actually picked a bunch of games that are, in my opinion, the Game of the Year, and I'm just going to talk about why I love them so much. And yes, Breath of the Wild is one of them, you don't have to worry about that, of course it's one of them. But yeah, thank you very much for 500 subscribers, guys. You guys are awesome, and like, I was gonna say effing awesome, but like, I'm trying not to swear as much. But also, you know, the fact that I can recognize names now, the fact that like advice is coming through and I'm like it's making my playthroughs of the games better. It's kind of like this thing where like I'm playing like Tales of Symphonia now for the first time outside of this, you know, when I can. I'm about an hour in and I've been playing it for like 2 weeks, but like I kind of like miss the idea of like when I'm finished, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna like wait for someone to tell me how to do this, and it's like, no, Calvin, you're on your own, and I kind of miss that aspect. Thank you so much. I keep saying thank you, but I'm gonna continue to say thank you. The Game of the Year stuff that I'm talking about is gonna come out Tuesday a week from Tuesday, or the Wednesday after that Tuesday. It's gonna come out. If you have any suggestions on something that we could do for the 500 subscriber landmark, it's the last time I'm probably gonna be making this video, to be honest. And the reason for that, I said it before, it's kind of like when a child turns 12 months or in some way, you know, like that. It turns some kind of landmark, and then like the month after it's 1 year old, the parents go like, oh, it's 13 months old. And it's like, no, it's 1. You know, it's 1 year old. Like let's just get a grip. Not that you can't do that. You can do that if you want. There's been a lot of changes, I think, on the channel. There's been a lot of really changes for the better. If you watch my Ocarina of Time playthrough, which I totally recommend you don't, what it shows is a person who just like wasn't willing to learn about stuff, and I think that in a very stupid way, I think I'm more willing to listen to people now and stuff like that. I will be replaying Ocarina of Time because that old playthrough is honestly garbage. I think it's garbage anyway. A lot of people came here from that, which is why it's not totally garbage. But yeah, first of all, I want to give, if I have to thank people in general, and here's the thing, if I had to name out every single person who's awesome in the comment section, it would take a really long time now. Not a really long time, it would just like take me going through the comment section, and it would take like 2 minutes, but like I don't want to like single people out and then forget other people. But I do want to thank, you know, my friend Brandon, of course, whatever, but really the thing is, the person I want to thank is Lewis Rockets. Go subscribe to her channel, she's amazing, go follow her on Twitter. She does the art for she drew me, and basically I use it for my channel, and I think it has improved my channel a lot. I think the channel looks better because of it. If you look at the thumbnails before that and after that, they look way better now than they did before. My thumbnails are better. Like, think about this. My thumbnails and my channel is better from knowing this person's art and this person's artwork, and from knowing this person. And I would consider this person a friend now, even though we live, I think, like so long. I'm not gonna say where she is. We live like across different countries. So yeah, thank you all. Thanks everybody, and I'm gonna keep saying thanks. It means a lot to me, it really does, and I will see you very soon.